Good afternoon, fellow crafters. This is Kate from Katie Ann Designs, and I'm here this morning or this afternoon to share with you what I made for Saturday Morning Makes, which is hosted by Jill Norwood. And what she does is she kind of did a thing where people could make things throughout the weeks or week and then post it on Saturday to show everybody what you made. You can post it any day of the week you want. It's something kind of fun. Or I say it is fun. So this week I made these Halloween cards. I made this one here that says carving out some fun. And inside it says cutest pumpkin in the patch with a little spider patch at the bottom. And he's got a spider on his nose too. And then I made one that's turquoise for those with that want different colors for Halloween. And I made a little plump one. Let's go over this one first. This one now, I found out the idea to do this card at Pinterest. And what it was is they had taken the image and they mounted it on black paper and then used a white gel pen and did little stitching lines on the black paper. And I thought, what a great thing to try. So I tried it and I really liked the way it turned out. The paper I got for this card is out of this paper pad. It's the orange glitter paper here. I got out of this paper pad and I got this at Michael's, I think last year. I use this spider web paper that was in this honeybee Halloween harvest paper pad. I use my own drawings for my images. And then I use Spectrum Tri-Blend markers for my coloring my images. I like them because they have dark, medium, and light, all in the same color, and so you can do your shading and everything without worrying about whether it all matches. I used a button from this little box of buttons that I got from Buttons and Galore and More, and what I have done is I have signed up for their monthly kit or their monthly box. And it comes in a box like this and it has all kinds of fun stuff in it. And this month it had these buttons in it. And they're like, look at those beautiful fall colors for buttons. I also used some green ribbon. And that's all I had was just that green ribbon. And then to lace my button and to put a little bit of fray underneath, I use this pumpkin-y colored crochet thread, which I get. It comes in this big box like this, and I got it at Hobby Lobby. And I use it a lot for threading my buttons. I also use this little trim right here. I found this punch in my old stash, and who knows how old it is. It's got to be very old. And it came from Michael's. I'm sure that's the only place I could have bought it from, because before you ordered stuff online. Anyway, I thought, what a great thing to have. And it just goes perfect with my card. For my little gems here, I used this. This came with the Button and Galore box for this month. And I used these little gems right here. Look at how fun are those? All kinds of little jimmies. Like I said, I really love that monthly box. And then inside, I already showed you the inside. And the reason why I made a spider in the side of this is because I made a spider on his nose. And that's that card. This one, I made a little plump pumpkin because I wanted them different shapes, but I was kind of exaggerating their shapes. And this one, I used 2 different digital stamps. This one kind of has spider webs on, but you can't see it very well. But it's green with spider webs. And these are 2 digital papers that I use for the back of this. And this rough edge that I got around the edge is from this die right here from Sunrise Creations. And I just get this off AliExpress. And usually what I do is I just buy, when I buy the whole package, I buy the square, the triangle, the oval, and the circle all together. So I got all the torn edges once. I use this little die here for the ribbon. And this is really nice when you want some ribbon on your card, but you want to be able to mail it in the mail. It keeps it nice and flat. But that's what I use for that. For this button here, I got it out of a Button and Galore and More little jar, which I got in some box one month. I used this thread, crochet thread, underneath my button and to thread my button with also. Keeping it real. I thought that was a really cute saying. And it says, Happy Halloween. And it has a place to put your name. Say who it's from. And that's that one. And then I made one. I thought I gotta do some pastel Halloween. So I did this one. And this is a double easel card. It stands up like this. I don't know if that will help you see it, or but it's a double easel card. And I did the pumpkin in teal. I know he looks kind of blue in the camera, but he's really teal. I used some more buttons out of my Button Galore jar for these 3 buttons here. And for my thread in these 3 buttons, I used some more of that crochet thread that I just love. This paper behind here is a digital paper. And the reason why I use the checkered paper is it doesn't overpower the image. It's a very nice background pattern to use, and I really like using the gingham. I used blue glitter paper underneath that I just had in my stash, and this is part of the digital stamp, and that's my pastel Halloween card. So those are my cards that I made for this Saturday morning makes. And I really appreciate you coming by and watching my video. If you like it, can you press the like button? And if you really, really like it and want to see more videos, could you press the subscribe button? And I will see you next week at Saturday Morning Makes. Thank you very much.